It is Tuesday, and I didn't record anything yesterday, so it might be a shorter video this week, might not. It depends how much I film the rest of the week. But Steven went to bed last night at like 8:30 because he was so tired, which means I had control of the TV and could pick what I wanted. I gotta plug my phone in because I just saw that I only have 15% battery and it's gonna die on me if I sit here filming this. So all I keep hearing about is that damn Saltburn movie. Everybody, oh, it's such a great movie, blah, 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 blah. That was the most boring piece of shit I've ever, like, not that I've ever watched, but really, really boring movie. I tried real hard to get through it. I made it to the end. I was like not paying attention through half of it because it was so boring. I don't understand what was shocking about it. It was not like I don't. I really can't trust the masses' opinions on movies anymore because I am let down every time. Every time something's supposed to be so great and I go watch it and I absolutely can't stand it. And then what the hell was that ending? Did he really need to be dancing around naked with his wang flapping around? Like, I feel like that's why everybody was like, oh, you have to watch this movie. Like, I don't understand. It was so stupid. They tried to like tie it up at the ending with like, oh, okay, he was a real piece of shit, but I don't know. I didn't like it. I did not enjoy it. It says it was a brilliant movie that is almost brought down by a poorly written ending. I thought the ending of it, like tying it up, was the best part of it. I can't go by other people, man. I really can't, because I thought it was boring as hell. There was nothing brilliant about it. I don't know. I feel like the people that found it like shocking and stuff were also the people who think that what's the name of that goddamn movie? Hereditary is the scariest movie ever. That was another one that was like, I watched that after like, I didn't watch it when it first came out. I watched it like probably a couple years later after hearing for so long everybody saying, oh my god, that movie scared me to death. That is the scariest movie I've ever seen. I watched it. It ended, and I was like, that's it? This is what is scaring people? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just desensitized, and I've watched, like, scary movies my entire life, but I get that was supposed to be a psychological thriller, but it still wasn't scary to me. I don't understand what was so great about that movie. So I just had to reschedule my dentist appointment. I don't know why I'm like this, and I know I'm not alone with not liking to make phone calls. I wish I could just, like, get on the phone and be like, this is what I need to talk about, and that's it. But, like, I've worried about this since last night. I hate making phone calls. I think part of the anxiety is you never know who, like, I know the people that work at the dentist office, and none of them have accents or anything, but, like, you never know if you're going to be able to understand what the person on the other end is saying sometimes. That's why I hate ordering Chinese food. I've never been able to, like, call a Chinese restaurant and order Chinese food, because I feel so bad when I don't know what someone said and asking them to repeat it. That's part of the anxiety of it. But anyway, I just rescheduled, and they don't have anything until April, so here we go again. Another couple months before it's going to be a full year since the last cleaning by the time I go. I went in August was the last one. Ay. So April 4th is another Thursday at 4 p.m. So I'm probably going to be like their last one of the day. Freezing today. My hands are ice cold. Eden has like this weird schedule today because his speech therapist is sick. So that's what he's supposed to be doing right now, but she emailed me and said she wasn't going to be on today. His math/science teacher has an appointment, so she's not going to be there for math and then science later on. So right now it's almost 10 o'clock. He doesn't have anything until 11:15 when he has his ELA, and it's just a check-in day because Wednesdays they just take attendance for math, take attendance for ELA, and if they have all their work done, they can leave early. So really all he has left today after that little check-in is PE at 1:45. I wish that he didn't have that today because he'd just be done for the rest of the day now. But it's good in a way because I have a lot of work to get done. As usual, I always feel like my head is too big to wear beanies and hats and stuff because, like, this is supposed to be a slouchy one. And I have so much hair that it, like, stretches it out more and it won't slouch. And it just always wants to pop off my head because my hair is, like, pushing it up and out. It's friggin' annoying. But I got this off Amazon. And it was only $5 and it's hot pink. My favorite color. It's Neff, which I've heard of before, but I've never had one of their beanies. I'm not a big hat person anyway, because like I said, none of them ever want to fit me right. But this one's very soft and nice and stretchy, so I'm hoping I can at least get some use out of it, although it doesn't seem like we're going to have a very harsh winter like they were predicting. Because we haven't really had much snow this year yet. So it is like, it's almost lunchtime. But, Aiden's not, he keeps telling me he's got a headache and, he's not really into doing anything for school today. So I'm gonna let his language arts teacher know now that he's not gonna be there for the next class in social studies, because that's all he has left today. So I told him he's going to go lay down and take a nap, so that's what he's doing now. Or trying to, anyway. Let's see. Her class is, like, about to start, too, so I don't even know if she's going to get this or not. Oh, it isn't really almost lunchtime. It's only 10:30. This morning has, like, dragged. I don't know why, but I guess I can get started on the stuff I need to do today. I need my friggin' boxes and shipping envelopes to come because I can't do much now without that. I also have to tally up all the eyeshadows so I know how many more pans I need to buy because I'm almost out of them. I moved so much stuff in the kitchen because I had like this little thing right here that had like, we'd put like bottles of water and soda and stuff in it. So all the water is in here now. I cleaned the bottom part out. Yes, there's a pool noodle there to stop the cat toys from going underneath. And the soda and other drinks are on this thing now, which is probably going to get moved more in here because I feel like it's like in the living room, even though it's really not. Because I ordered like a buffet cabinet thing that's gonna go there and hopefully eliminate this gray thing that has all my kitchen tools and
922.
Yes, it's 922. That has all my like pots and pans and not tools but gadgets, like all my kitchen gadgets, a lot of my baking stuff, and I also have baking stuff down here, like waffle maker and stuff like that. So I want that to all go in one thing. And the coolest part about it is it's this color. So it's gonna match my pots and pans. Might not match the rest of the kitchen, but I thought it was pretty cool. So that should be here, I think the end of next week. And I'm gonna have to move stuff around again because it should fit over there, but I'm gonna have to move the kitty food area, which is probably gonna go over here because there's a plug behind there. So I'm gonna have to rearrange, but hi Floki. You finally eating? It's been like a struggle to find food that they like. Ragnar's more picky than Floki is. Aren't ya? Aren't you? Look at that fat belly. Look at the fat belly. He's so funny. Like, normally cats attack you when you go to get their belly. This one licks you. He'll sit there and just lick my hand. Where's your fluff tail? Where's your fluff tail? Oh, I know. I know. Do I need to be cleaned? No? How you doing? Love you, Raggy. I just hung a new shade here finally. New blinds. It's not correct at the top, and I'm gonna have to have Steven fix it. I tried to use the holes that were already there, and it's like a millimeter off, so it's not clipping in correctly. But it said this was white, but it's like a cream color compared to this one. So I don't know what the frig. Now they don't match, and it's bothering me. Ugh. I'm gonna tell you the debacle that we just had. I swear, I never learned my lesson with delivery services because, like, I have these issues all the time. I don't know what it is, but, Steven came home and I need to get groceries, so I really have nothing, I had nothing to make for dinner. So I asked Aiden, I was like, what do you think we should get for dinner? And he said he wanted a Frosty. So Wendy's is his favorite, so I knew he was going to say that anyway. So I DoorDashed Wendy's. So, first of all, the girl's name on the app was Mrs. Dash, which I thought was really odd. Like, they always just have like a first name on there. This one was Mrs. Dash. And she picked it up pretty quickly, but then it showed that she was coming straight to us, so it didn't do the usual thing where it says like they're making other stops. But then it showed like she went a weird way to get here, and it took a while. So she finally gets here, and Steven went outside to get it. And she first of all didn't know what restaurant we ordered from. She was like, are you the tropical smoothie order? And she had other food in her car too. So obviously this person's using, like, does anybody who watches me do DoorDash or Uber Eats or anything and like can enlighten me to this? Like, do some people use multiple phones to try and get around like not getting dinged on the app for like people getting mad that you're making multiple stops and stuff? I don't know if that's what they do or whatever. But she seemed very confused, and then Steven was like, she handed him a little bag that had like 2 things in it, and he's like, that's not my order. Because we ordered like meals, so they came with drinks and stuff. So she told him to take that. The restaurant must have given her the wrong order. Either that or she probably delivered somebody else's to ours to somebody else's and we got theirs. I don't know what exactly happened, but she said we could go in the app and like request to get it redelivered, which I've never had to do that before because I've never gotten the totally wrong order before, but I figured it out. I thought we were gonna have to call, but I was able to go in and do it through the, it just had me click got the wrong order, then something about like every item was wrong, and then it said, do you want a refund or do you want it redelivered? So I put redelivered, and then somebody else got that order, but it didn't tip this person, so like it looked like I was giving them no tip. So I put another $5 in, or $5.50 or whatever it was, for this second guy to come bring it. And like, I should have taken it away from the first one, but like she picked it up and brought it here, so then I felt bad. So this turned out to be like a very expensive friggin' Wendy's order. But when this guy was, it took him a while because he was sitting there at the restaurant for a while, which understandable because they probably had to remake everything. But then like, instead of coming down this street to come right to us, he went like in a circle, stopped, was like 2 streets over, and then came around and like went back up that way before he came down our street. It was just, it was taking forever. So that's why I'm like, are these people using multiple phones to make multiple deliveries and like making it look like they're not stopping at 2 more houses before they come here? Because I know I'm not the only one that gets aggravated about that. Like, I get that they're trying to make as much money as possible, but it's annoying when your food gets to you and it's cold, because they stopped at like 3 other places before they got to you. It's one thing if they're just getting out and dropping it, but if they gotta go in through like big apartment buildings and stuff, that's annoying because by the time your food gets to you, it's freezing cold. So once he finally got here, Stephen went out and got it, and then he comes in the door. He's got this giant paper bag, and I looked at the drinks and I'm like, I can tell you right now that's not exactly what I ordered because I didn't get a large anything. There was a large Dr. Pepper, a medium Dr. Pepper, a medium Sprite, and Aiden's little Frosty. So we had an extra Dr. Pepper. That was one thing. They screwed up my Sprite because my Sprite, you know how they have like the custom drink machine at Wendy's? Somebody put like lime flavor in the Sprite, so it was so gross. So needless to say, good thing they gave 2 Dr. Peppers because the Sprite was gross. But I opened the first bag and I'm like, this is not right either. Like, what the hell was going on at Wendy's tonight? I opened the first bag. They gave us 3 friggin' orders of cheese fries, like the ones that come in the plastic container with cheese all over it. What else was wrong in there? We did have the stuff that I ordered, but they gave us a whole bunch of extra food this time. So like there was spicy nuggets, which I hate their nuggets, so I did not order those. There was extra regular French fries. There was 2 like 2 junior double cheeseburgers, which I did not order. I just ordered Aiden 2 cheeseburgers. Because he always wants, that's all he ever wants from the, like, Wendy's, Burger King, he always just wants 2 cheeseburgers. So, we just ate, and we still have a full paper bag of food that, like, we could not eat because they gave us so much friggin' food. So I'm not complaining about that. They gave us a bunch of extra stuff, and I don't know if it was another screw up or they realized that they screwed up, so they threw in a bunch of extra stuff. I have no idea, but it was such what an experience. It was just funny. Like, are you kidding me? The second order is all messed up too. But it wasn't messed up. Once I got into the second bag, I realized they gave me Aiden's cheeseburgers and they gave me my chicken sandwich. They just put a bunch of extra crap in there. So now I'm super full because I ate crap that I didn't order. It's so ridiculous. They give us so much extra food. But I'm probably going to end the vlog for the week. Well, we're not really doing anything special for Steven's birthday on Sunday. And I thought the pop figure that I ordered him, I'm being quiet because he's downstairs right now. I thought the pop figure I ordered him was going to be here in plenty of time because it shipped the day after I ordered it, but apparently it's not going to be here till the 15th. So can't give it to him for his birthday or Valentine's Day. I'm going to have to just be like, I got you something, but it's not here yet. So yeah. Wonderful. Still trying to get my headache to go away. It's not as bad as it was earlier because I'm trying to stay on top of chugging water and taking those Goodies headache powders. When I get headaches like this, those help so much. Like, it takes it away within like 15-20 minutes. But then as soon as it wears off, my headache comes right back. It's so annoying. I hate this. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video for the week, I think. If I have anything else, I'll just throw it in at the end of this, and I'll see you guys next week.